There.App is for on-location teamwork. Activities like conference production, media shoots, field marketing, or meeting and event planning. It's a solution for people with shared goals coming together around particular places. I'm going to highlight three of the key distinctions we emphasize for these particular needs. First, all aspects of accessing project info, live team communications, and tracking on-site execution are accessible from There.App. This menu shows all of our modules, and clicking through them shows how they're simply and consistently built for quick mastery, but also there's context for richer interaction. Like here in the web module, I can see an indication that this is going to go to a browser, as well as kind of what the identifying image is for this site on the World Wide Web. And then over on the right, there's an action item where I can click through to see that web page. And over in the task module, that thumbnail space on the left is going to show when a task is due and including indication of whether it's overdue. And over on the right, I can take action to change task status. All of this diversity is fluidly linked. So I can go from a particular event to look up the overall activities in the project of a particular event invitee. And from there, I'll look at this particular task assigned to Shannon, and then I'll see the location where that's to occur in turn. In fact, the second There.App distinction I'll highlight is how the wide scope of capabilities even includes location features, which are logistically vital in the sorts of projects we support, although rarely incorporated in other collaboration apps. It's easy to add relevant spots to our Places module. And that same sort of map functionality that you see here is also going to be in any other module where there's location-related data to show, like where tasks are to be completed, or if I go to the events module where our appointments are. If I click on one of these icons, I'm going to see the information about that particular event. And I can even click for navigation and in turn pair that with another project that's also another location that's also a place within this There.App project, and then hand that off to an outside application and get driving directions from where our video shoot is to where the crew happy hour is after the event. If I go to the team module, I'll show another location-based capability. I am logged in here where this is recording as this demo user, and I'm logged in as Seth on my phone. And Seth has the ability to share his live location. So that's going to come through. And again, I can click on this person, chat with him directly within the app. If Seth shares his outside contact info, with one click, I can email him or phone him. Privacy is always accessible to all our users, so you can go as incognito as you wish. And there's even a capability for Seth multiple capabilities for Seth to pause his location sharing in an instant and get the privacy as needed, and then just as quickly when the time is right to unpause and show again. Okay, the third aspect of There.App that I want to highlight is how the solution promotes what's important in the moment. This can be especially acute while working on location with a lot of details to track, often in the middle of a bunch of stimulation and distraction. Again, as Seth logged in here, I'm going to send a chat, and you'll see we have notification incorporated throughout. Very simple and straightforward, and I can click through to see that chat. But that chat itself isn't just text. We also have the ability to show what's most important to people in the moment by being able to chat an item from any of our other modules, whether that's web or places or files, etc. So here, Seth chatted to demo a task. Demo can click through to see more info on that task, or within the chat, check off the task if he knows it's done, and even give a thumbs up to indicate that everything's set right now. And this icon over on the left will take me through to see the task module. And this shows a few of the other ways that we help with organizing information, whether that's starring what's most important, having available search functionality in all of our modules, as well as capabilities to filter, to sort, and to tag. And we've recently introduced a new module that further levels up the ability to highlight what's most important, which is our board module, and lets pages be built for projects with editorial and publishing capabilities, but also, again, the embedding of any of our features. So in this case, it's a company that's exhibiting at a trade show that's at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas, and I'm playing the role of the trade show manager. So I put my contact card from our team module first up here. Then I put in a video welcome message to get my team excited about the successful event that we're sure to have. There it is. And further down on here, you can see that in this particular example, the company is going to have a happy hour the next day with some important notes for people to take note of that, as well as the appointment card from our events module for that happy hour, a link to the invitation webpage, and through our files module, access to the current state of RSVPs. So this sort of promotion of what's most important, like a lot of our There.App emphases, provide on-location teams with access to the key information and functionality required for the moment, driving highly polished execution and getting phones back in pockets with focus returned to what's most important, where people are, who's with them, and their live on-site activities.